What's up, y'all? So look, you don't have to believe in tarot. Do not exclude yourself from the message because this shit can actually happen. This is going to be a collective reading. All signs. Somebody may be trying to imitate you. Somebody may be trying to mirror you. Somebody may be trying to act like you, function like you. I feel like somebody is trying to do the exact same thing that you're doing, whatever it is. If you work this type of job, they want to work this. I'm getting hypochondriac. It's like when you do something, they always have to one up you in a way where, for example, I'm feeling sick and they're like, yeah, I just made me a doctor's appointment. Or if you say, yeah, I broke my glasses. I need to go and get my glasses fixed. Yeah, because, my glasses broke too. So I'm going to have to go and make an appointment to go and get an eye exam and then get the glasses. You know what I mean? Or it's like, I just had this family vacation. We had so much fun. And oh yeah, I just literally came back from so-and-so with my folks and we did X and O. Like, I just feel like there's somebody here who wants to imitate you or whatever it is that you're doing. It could be something specific. I just wish I just think somebody wishes they had your life, or maybe somebody wishes they looked like you. Didn't I just say somebody that wants your life? I feel like somebody feels like you have it all and they want it too. It's like, damn, you come to work happy all the time. You always got money. You always helping somebody out. Like, everybody comes to you for everything. You know what I'm getting to? I'm getting kind of like I don't know if y'all ever saw the Brady Bunch. But Marcia, the older sister, was, suggested to be the prettier one, the one that everybody wanted. Her life was just beautiful and grand. Mind you, her sister, Jane, I believe her sister's name was Jane. She lived in the same house. They went to the same school, all types of stuff, but they didn't wear the same clothes. They were two totally different types of energies. But Marcia's sister, Jane, always, well, why does she get the good ones? Or why does she always get this? Or why does she always have that? Marcia. Everybody wants Marcia. And she wanted to be like her. She would stand in the mirror and she would try to brush her hair. And you know what I'm saying? I just get somebody really I feel like this person wants to imitate you. Like, somebody wants to imitate you. Camera stalking. Yes, somebody here is observing you. They're watching you. They could possibly be taking pictures of you. Like, this could be that person where y'all all in a group and you on your phone like this, and they don't even know that you taking a picture. They think that you on the phone texting somebody, but you snapping pictures of somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is that type of person. Whoever this is, they're watching you really, really hard. They may have pictures of you, but I feel like they're watching your life, or they're watching how they think your life is going. Healing. This person could have been through a lot. And it's kind of like, God, I go through all of this shit and they get to live like that. I've had to deal with my taking care of my parents, or working this job that don't make no money. And all they got to do is sit over there and they're making all this money. They don't have a family that they got to take care of. They don't even have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody like that. And before y'all jump in my goddamn comments talking to me, okay? Shut up. I'm just going to say it to y'all. Shut the hell up. Because y'all get on this bitch believing any motherfucking thing but what's actually true. And to any of y'all that come in my comments, understand something. I meditate, and I meditate heavy. So when y'all come on here with that disturbing ass energy, y'all don't do shit but make me laugh and get smart right back to you. Okay? Don't jump in my comments thinking that you hurting my feelings. Jump in my comments knowing that you're not hurting my feelings, knowing that what you say that's stupid, dumb, or negative bounces right the fuck off. As a matter of fact, it's not even no need to bounce because the shit don't get close enough to my energy to bother me. And I really want y'all to understand that. It's annoying, yeah, because I wish y'all would be smarter. I really want that for y'all. I want a lot of y'all to be smarter, but a lot of y'all ain't that. Instead of pretending to be smart, just be smart. Instead of pretending to read a book, bitch, just read the fucking book. It's that goddamn simple. Instead of trying to tell somebody something you don't know, why don't you listen? Listen. You may learn something. So anyway, that was just a side message for any of y'all dummies that hop in my comments thinking y'all are doing something and y'all aren't. So anyway, back to the message. Look at this, Queen of Cups. Somebody here is very irritated. Somebody is easily agitated. Somebody here feels like somebody is just emotionless, cold, and bitter. And the reason for this is because they want your life. Somebody here wants this. They want your life, or they think they want your life. A lot, my dad told me one time, I'm trying to remember how he said it. He said, if you and 100 other people threw you all's lives up in the air, you would damn sure make sure to grab your own. Be damn sure. And that wasn't how he said it verbatim, but he was like, if you look at all these other people's lives, if everybody threw their lives up in the air, you would want to reach for your own. You know what I'm saying? So, because the thing is, even if your situation is bad, it could be a whole lot worse. So what is the probability? Girl, sit your ass down. Sit down. Our neighbor already don't like us, so sit down. Damn. Excuse me, y'all. No animals are harmed in the making of this video. I love my dog. She just acts out sometimes. Okay. So yeah. See, somebody don't feel like they'll ever have what you have, or this is you feeling like this to somebody. So somebody here really wants your life. They want to imitate you, and they may feel like they'll never have that. Well, you're right. You're not going to ever have that. You're not going to have somebody's life. You're not going to have somebody's stardom. You're not going to have somebody's losses. You're going to have your own. Y'all need to start being happy with you. It's a lot of people out here who are ugly. And when I say ugly, I mean physically unattractive, but they have the highest amount of integrity. They have the highest amount of confidence. And guess what? They prosper. Don't nobody give a fuck that they're unattractive looking. They got a slanted eye or a burnt face or anything like that. And this is not to make fun. This is to say that you have people out here who are so fucking confident. And these are the same people that you would never even think like they self or love they self. Okay? So a lot of y'all be out, and some of y'all be attractive. Some of y'all be pretty. Some of y'all be built nice. Some of y'all are, people that other people want. Or you got people that might want your motherfucking life, and here you go acting like you want somebody else's. Ugh. Yeah, like I feel like you don't feel like you're going to get a victory in this situation. You don't feel like you're going to get their life. You don't feel like you're going to ever have what it is that they have. You don't feel like, you can win at being this person. And you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. What is this? The Eight of Pentacles. I thought about the Eight of Pentacles before I even started this reading. This one card came out. And see, the reason you're not healing, the reason you may still be going through a healing process, if you are, I feel like somebody's healing process is taking a lot longer than what it should. And I think it's because you keep putting pressure on the pain. Instead of just letting the pain come and go, you keep putting pressure to it. So you're not allowing it to heal. You keep aggravating it. You keep agitating it. I feel like you don't have the same money as this person. You don't have the same creative habits as this person. I feel like you just don't have what they have. You don't have the amount. You don't have it. Unfortunately, have your own. Get past this person so that you don't feel like this. Because I guarantee you, if this person had $100 and all you had was 20, when you hit 150 and they're still at 110 or 120, you're going to feel a whole lot better than them. Like, damn, I got more than them. Unless you a fool. You got more than them and you unhappy like most people. Yeah, you can be the big dummy if you want to. I'm just saying. The Five of Swords. So yeah, like I just feel like in the Page of Cups in reverse, I feel like somebody is being a big ass child. Okay, you're being a big ass child. The situation isn't over. I feel like you're still stalking this person. I feel like you're still observing them. You're still watching them. I feel like you don't want to be done being in this stupid mood until you get the life of the other person. So you're going to forever be in this mood. Like you're going to forever be disappointed. You're going to forever be bitter. You're going to forever feel like shit is not working out. You're going to be mentally frustrated with the Five of Swords. Is that the five? Yeah, the Five of Swords. You're going to be mentally frustrated. You're going to feel like, what is wrong? What is the problem? Why don't I have it? You know what I'm saying? Because you're not supposed to. You're your own person for a reason. You have a separate brain for a reason. You have a separate set of tits or a separate ass or a separate private part for a reason. You have all of these things within you for a fucking reason. You're not meant to have other people shit or do what they do. Yes, I see some millionaires with $1 million houses. I don't care about their house because the house that I want is in my head. I've created my own goddamn house. So I'm not mad because you got a beautiful ass home. Okay, somebody on here may have a beautiful ass home. You want a better home? Do what the fuck it take to get you a better home. Okay, and stop assuming that everybody jealous of you. Everybody's not jealous of you. Or stop being jealous of everybody. Stop. It's pointless. You being jealous don't help you, don't help them. Matter of fact, they don't even give a fuck. So I'm just saying. And right now, I feel like you're going to continue again with this this Page of Cups in reverse. You're going to continue to be in this immature state. You're going to continue to be in this non-profiting state. You're going to continue with this Death card. You're going to continue to go through these negative cycles of being dry and bitter and ugly because you want so bad to be like somebody that you're not. And unfortunately, I hate to break it to you, I'm gonna tell you this real quick and then I'm gonna end the read. Let me get Seven of Swords. So you willing to do anything to be like this person, and it's not gonna happen. Wheel of Fortune. The good news is I'm giving you this message. Devil in reverse. Yes, it's best you disconnect. And I feel like to some degree you may want to disconnect. However, in this Seven of Cups in reverse came out, I feel like you don't want to do this, but you don't really know how to do anything else. You don't know how to be yourself. You don't know how to love yourself. You don't know how to do anything other than what you see this person do. And you don't even know, even though you see what this person do, you still have absolutely no clue what this person is going through. I don't care what they tell you. I don't care what you see physically for yourself. You're not around somebody 100% of the time, so you don't know. And this is giving me energy of somebody who you're probably not even really around like that. And if you are around somebody like a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a cousin, a mom, a dad, a sister, brother, anything like that, and you have this energy, something is really wrong with you. And unfortunately, a lot of people or the people you're around may or may not tell you this, but I'm going to tell you for confirmation. So, quick story. I'm a phlebotomist. I work for a particular company. One of my patients came in and the patient was trying to transgender. Okay. It was a guy biologically who wanted to be a woman. Now, only because you all don't know, we're going to call this person Ashley. So Ashley comes in, which is a man biologically, looks like a man, talks like a man, body built like a man, not a woman yet. So Ashley comes in and says, hey, I really need you to make sure that my ID says Ashley. And my paper, not my ID, the paperwork says Ashley, because they had just got their ID changed. And they wanted to make sure that Ashley was on the paperwork. So in the midst of conversation, Ashley says, I really hate getting blood drawn, but the doctor says they need to check my levels because they started taking some type of medication or whatever to become or transition into the woman, but they didn't. It was like the pre-prep to starting the process. Now, Ashley is mad because Ashley says, well, I can't stop smoking cigarettes. And the doctor says, if I don't stop smoking cigarettes, then they cannot continue giving me whatever medication I need to transition. So it's either I stop smoking cigarettes and I can transition into a woman, or I can keep smoking them and stay a man. And so I said, oh, damn. I didn't say damn, but I said, oh, well, if you don't mind me asking, what are you going to do? What do you want to do? So Ashley says, in my mind, I know I'll never be a woman. In my mind, I know I will never be a woman. But the mere thought of getting close to feeling like a woman makes my mind clash. Because it's like, no, I'm not a woman, but feel like it. Or just know I'm not a fucking woman. I know I'll never be a woman, ever. But then the feeling of a woman, but you still don't even know what the fuck that is. If you know that you'll never be a woman, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how much you feel, think, see, whatever. You're not going to be a woman. So Ashley says, in the community, it's a lot of people that feel this way. They know they'll never be a woman, but the thought of feeling like a woman and knowing that you could get close sometimes feels better. So we will jump into the transition knowing we'll never be women, and we'll be mad at ourselves for the rest of our lives because we don't like who we've become. So I'm saying this to say to you, you're never going to be the person that you're mirroring. You're never going to be that person. You're not going to be duplicated. You're not going to step into a magic machine and just poof, you're somewhere. It's not going to happen ever. Whenever a man biologically has a baby, then we can start discussing that. All these generations and generations and decades of existence, and it's never happened. And I don't want no motherfucker coming on here talking about some, well, what about Mary when she had Jesus? She's the only woman in the world. That story is a motherfucking lie. Okay? Mary was young, and the man, what's his name? Joseph was an older pedophilic man who preyed on a little girl and got her pregnant. And because they didn't want people knowing the exposure of that, they created this parable or this story to say that Mary was the first woman in history to have a baby without physical, sex or whatever. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. So, like I said, y'all love to believe anything, so I'm not stopping y'all from believing that shit neither. All I'm saying is that you'll never be this person, okay? If you don't, you better not.